According to reports, two of the show's most iconic cast members, Kirk Frost and Mendeecees, are about to be replaced. However, producers have already begun looking for new faces, and the potential new cast members will leave you completely stunned. The auditions have been brutal, emotions are running high, and some shocking names are being considered to take over. The new meeting with the cast was right. There was something very different about fans of love and hip-hop. Brace yourselves. Major shakeups are on the horizon, and the drama is more intense than ever. What exactly led to this shocking decision, and who could possibly fill the huge void left by Kirk and me? The current cast is furious, and even producers are provided. Could this be the end of Kirk and Men's on Love and Hip Hop, or is there a surprise twist that will turn everything upside down? Everything on Love and Hip Hop has reached a boiling point after the explosive altercation between Kirk Frost and Mendeecees. According to insider reports, producers are rushing to reorganize the show's lineup, though no official statement has been made yet. If that wasn't the case, industry insiders have revealed that executives at Love and Hip Hop are tired of the negative publicity surrounding the franchise and may be looking for a way to phase them out. One insider revealed that talks about drastic changes began immediately after the backlash from last season's fiery showdown. Fans will never forget how the intense confrontation between Kirk and Mendeecees during the season finale spiraled out of control. The fallout was brutal, and even though both men tried to control the damage through social media, the impact was irreversible. The network thrives on drama, but there's a limit to how far it can go. The Love and hip-hop community is in a frenzy, with fans wondering if Kirk and MC's time is really up. But Kirk Frost isn't backing down without a fight. Reports indicate that he's been doing everything in his power to persuade producers to keep him on the show. Kirk is no stranger to reality TV politics, and an insider claims he knows how the game works. Drama equals ratings. However, even he didn't anticipate the intensity of the situation's escalation. Producers are already testing out new cast members, and the names being floated are beyond shock-talking. As the competition for their spots heats up, some unexpected names are emerging as potential replacements. One name that keeps coming up is Jasmine Blue, a rising star in Atlanta's entertainment industry. Although she's not yet a household name, she's been making major waves. Producers reportedly see her as the perfect addition to stir things up. But whether she's actually joining remains a mystery. In the meantime, Mendeecees facing even greater uncertainty due to his legal history and ongoing personal struggles, which many believe make him a liability, are becoming louder, which is increasing the uncertainty surrounding the show's future. This brewing storm has left Kirk and Mendeecees frantically seeking answers. And the behind-the-scenes tension is at an all-time high, with cast members picking sides. To make matters worse, the network's silence is creating even more panic. Fans are left wondering if this is really the end for Kirk and me, but one thing is certain. Sure, Love and Hip Hop is about to undergo a seismic shift. And not everyone will survive the shock. Just when Kirk thought things couldn't get worse, he received a phone call that sent him into full-blown panic. Kirk Frost sat frozen, tearing at his phone as reality set in, his future on Love and Hip Hop slipping through his fingers. After all these years, he knew what this meant. The decision wasn't coming. It had already been made. Well, without wasting another second, he picked up the phone and dialed Mendeecees. The tension in the air was unbearable, bro. It wasn't just a rumor anymore. It was happening. Some cast members are even separating themselves from Kirk and Mendeecees in fear of being dragged into the chaos. Before making any official announcements, the producers let the drama simmer and let the audience speculate. Kirk Frost rubbed his forehead and said, "We might really be out, man." DC was silent for a moment before responding, but then don't just drop people like that. This felt like a power move. A heavy sigh went through the receiver. Yeah, man, I've been hearing things, but I didn't want to believe it this time. It's real men. Mendeecees wasn't wrong about love and hip-hop being about rumors and behind-the-scenes chaos. Some of the fresh faces were devoted and insisted that the show wouldn't be the same without them, while others were desperate for change. One Twitter user wrote, "Hello, love and hip-hop needs to switch it up," while another said, "I don't believe these rumors. No way they're getting rid of Kirk and Mendeecees. They've been around forever, man, and they add too much drama to the show." However, one tweet in particular caught Kirk's attention. It was a blurry picture from a production set, and standing right there in the middle was none other than Jasmine Blue. The caption read, "Love and hip-hop producers spotted filming with new faces." Kirk's stomach tightened. Is this the next generation? Whatever it took to get it, then it hit Kirk that this was serious. And the worst part was that the woman standing next to Jasmine in the leap photo was someone from his past, Ashley Monet. If she was being brought in, producers were definitely setting up a storyline that involved him. This wasn't just about getting cut from the show, but about exposing his past. To make matters worse, Yandy Smith had been unusually silent, usually shutting down rumors to protect their spots on the show. But this time, she said nothing. "Hey man, I don't know if you've heard, but they're testing out new cast members. And they have someone who might cause you problems." MC sat up straight, and when the voice came back, they said, "They have receipts on you, bro." "I don't know exactly." "What?" "But they claim to have proof of some things you did before you went away, meaning before he was sentenced to prison. Before he supposedly cleaned up his act and became a family man." Meanwhile, Jasmine Blue was enjoying the attention. She had always dreamed of being on Love and Hip Hop. And now that her name was trending, she wasn't going to let the moment pass. When she went live on Instagram, her comments were flooded with questions like, "Girl, are you joining the cast? Did you replace Kirk?" Jasmine smirked and flipped her hair, but she wasn't denying it either. Then came the bombshell. A follower, asked, "We've heard you and Ashley Monet have been filming together. What's the tea?" Her smile grew as she leaned closer to the camera. Within minutes, headlines exploded, with Jasmine Blue and Ashley Monet bringing major drama to Love and Hip Hop. Is Kirk in trouble? Mendeecees' dark past comes back to haunt him. The new cast has receipts. As he scrolled through social media, his jaw clenched at the constant comments from industry friends, fans, and hip-hop insiders demanding answers. Kirk needs to start looking for a new job because Jasmine and Ashley are about to take over. Imagine being fired from your own show by your former drama. Kirk's first instinct was to confront Jasmine Blue directly, thinking that if she was working with producers to push him out, she needed to know she was playing with fire. He pulled up her number and called, and when it rang twice, Jasmine answered, amusement dripping from her voice. "Out of the games," Kirk snapped. "I know what's happening. You think you're slick, but I see right through you." Jasmine laughed softly. "Oh, Kirk, you're acting like I made this decision. The producers called me, and guess what? Ain't want more drama. And who better than the woman who knows exactly what skeletons you've been hiding?" Kirk's stomach dropped. Kirk warned in a low voice. "You don't know what you're getting into," she said. "But I do." Then she hung up, and Kirk sat frozen, his mind racing. Was about his past coming back to haunt him? And if Jasmine had receipts, he was in serious trouble. Meanwhile, while Kirk was dealing with his nightmare, NBC had problem. Yandy was still keeping quiet about the rumors. And for the first time, NY started to suspect that wife was keeping secrets from him. One night after the kids had gone to bed, he finally confronted her, asking why she hadn't said anything about the replacement drama. She hardly even looked up, and Yandy sighed before putting down her phone. Her words were like a slap in the face, "And you're supposed to have my back," sneered. "The producers don't care about loyalty. If they think new faces will bring more ratings, they'll make it happen." The following day, NBC called up a reliable source at a major gossip blog. Who would run a story without questioning? Whether it was true or not, he said, I got something for you, making sure it would blow up within hours. The strategy worked, and hip-hop producers' refusal to be replaced sparked the flurry of fan reactions. Oh, so Mendeecees aren't going. Down without a fight? Let's go. I knew he wasn't about to just leave like that, so they better give him his spot back. I don't think this man DC was forcing the producers to acknowledge him, making it clear he wasn't someone who could be easily removed. But just as he was taking over the story, Ashley Monet made her first public statement. She went live on Instagram while sitting in a dimly lit room, her voice full of emotion. I wasn't even going to discuss this, but since people kept asking, yeah, it's true. I've been filming with Love and Hip Hop, and let me just say, some people are about to get exposed. The comment section exploded. Oh no, we need details. Who's she talking about, Kirk? She finally went on. Let's just say some people out here are playing innocent when they know they did some dirty things back in the day, and I have the receipts. Backstage, Kirk and Ems weren't going down without a fight. KK, always a businessman, called up his industry contacts and rallied support, while hashtags like hashtag Keep Purim and Bees and hashtag New Era LH trended simultaneously. The Love and Hip Hop fanbase was divided. Some thought it was time for fresh faces, while others thought that removing long-standing cast members would ruin the show's essence. However, KK was furious not only at the show but also at how quickly people were ready to hound him after everything he had done for the franchise. Even tried to get in touch with Mona Scott Young herself. In the meantime, Yandi Ever, the strategist, was already planning ahead. If MC was really on the chopping block, would she still have a place in the franchise, or was she at risk? Sources claim she was already discussing backup plans with her team in case things went south. But she remained silent and made no official statements, only feeding the rumors. He also tried to rally support from other cast members, proving he and Kirk were still essential to the plot, but each time he was met with resistance, as if things couldn't get any worse. An anonymous source leaked the list of potential new cast members included Rico Prince, a rising influencer with connections in the industry, and Jasmine Blue. When Jasmine addressed the rumors on Instagram Live, she didn't deny them. Instead, she played coy. I mean, if the chance presents itself, why not? Love and Hip Hop needs new energy. Fans were shocked to learn who these people were and why VH1 was looking outside the original cast. The drama intensified when Jasmine fanned the flames. A leaked screenshot purportedly showing Kirk replying to her comments. Ain't nobody taking my spot? I've been here too long for that. Some fans thought the screenshot was phony. But Mendeecees had had enough and decided to address the situation. Kirk and Mendeecees have been mainstays of the show for years. But if these rumors are true, their time may be coming to an end. With names like Jasmine Blue and Rico Prince floating around, the question remains, can C and M hold on to their spots, or is the franchise ready to move on? He said in a surprise live session, "Don't believe everything you hear. It's cryptic." Statement left fans wondering if he was denying the rumors or hinting at something happening behind the scenes. Has been plunged into total chaos, and the drama is far from over. Will Kirk and Men fight back and regain their positions, or will fresh faces take center stage? More importantly, what do you think about this upheaval? Does Love and Hip Hop need new life, or should the OV remain in place? Let us know in the comments below. And remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications so you don't miss any updates. This is only the beginning, and you won't want to miss what happens next. It's going to get even more intense. Stay tuned.